Sturges.
Now, I have no idea what the light looks like because these lights aren't even, but I don't care
Uh-huh.
as long as it looks.
I mean, it looks, the iPhones, they fix the light for you.
What iPhone?
I mean, these 6K Canon DSLR 70s are...
I know about the DSLs myself.
Any other secrets you want to put out there? Anything else? I'm not wearing pants, okay?
Okay.
I'm not wearing pants.
Hence the rack.
And you didn't want to know what this is for. But it catches stuff.
It's microfiber, I can tell
is.
that, because
It
of
is.
the way it
Silly.
feels
It
on my
is.
hands.
I don't mind a microfiber. I like to drape myself in a soft, oil-based fabric, in which we're buying from the studio. You understand that in Texas, we were the biggest exporters of oil, and now we sell our oil to someone else, and the oil we use in the U.S. we buy from the Saudis because you think you got a problem getting enough toppings at Subway, right? You have a family that owns this Saudi Arabia. Saudi is a last name.
Dang.
Okay?
That's the whole name of the
It would
place.
be like Rockefeller, United
America.
States.
Yeah.
Right? Okay? And we're talking
Tony America?
trillions and trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
I mean just trillions of dollars. And so
I could use
sleep
some of
well
that.
tonight on your September 11th sheets. This is another episode of UnNecessary Talking Brian Sturges, and I'm better for Michael than I'm Brian Sturges. You can follow Cliff Beach at Cliff Beach. They're going to go soft. You can follow Cliff Beach
There we go.
on 88.5.
That's a SoCal sound.
The SoCal sound. You can follow him. I don't know how this sounds with the music because the music is still going. And of course, Tim Hall from Tim Hall's Junkyard and Emporium. You
Yep.
heard of somebody put them in a trunk, need your car crushed? We
I'll
don't
do it.
ask things. Music.
That's the first of
Whoa.
many coughs.
Now, are you bringing sickness
No,
into this studio?
This is the aftermath.
Just tell him it's the third bedroom. Just tell him. I mean, you told him all the secrets anyway.
This is, I mean,
It's not a studio, it's a bedroom in which there's no bed.
concrete walls, though.
Concrete jungle because it was Grammy week. Well, first of all, we should say Happy Valentines. This is our Valentine's
This is
Day
the Valentine's
episode.
Day episode? Okay.
And so I got at the good people at Ralph's
Yeah.
sugar cookies to show love.
Oh, I like those pink hearts.
Here you go.
Pink heart.
Happy
Pink
Valentine's
hearts.
Day. Happy
Free.
Valentine's Day.
Ooh, that's red ones too.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Patty pie. I got something that's good. God damn.
Good with coffee. ASMR, DSL, BBC, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You done blew my tits off.
Well, your mother's tits were blown off. We could not save her, but we have the tits.
Thank God.
Also, microfiber, polyester based, silicone. What is silicone? What actually is silicone? Like, what is the?
Isn't it a mineral?
I don't actually know what silicone is.
Is it part of silica?
I think it was the Korean prostitutes that
This guy-
invented breast implants. During the GIs of the Korean War, they used to fill their breasts with saline. That was the start of breasts.
Who? What?
What?
The Korean prostitutes. In the wartime.
Are you telling me I have another Korean prostitute to thank? I mean, talk about my obits. My wife's going to be like, well, okay, we have some weird special thanks at the end of this charade we call life.
Yep.
Jerry
it's Sam.
Orbach? Not Jerry Orbach. Who was? No, he was in Bye Bye Birdie. That's the gayest thing I've said so far today. Let's see if we can get even gayer.
is silicone.
Carousel. This isn't the music from Carousel.
He was in Carousel. Bobby Birdie, that was Dick Van Dyke.
So I was right?
No, Carousel was Jerry Orbach, yes.
Oh, so I was right originally. See?
I don't
Trust
know
the gay.
nothing.
Just trust your
He was the
musical.
puppet master.
I said something masculine, and my wife said, yeah, musical theater. She just mocked me. It was just like, you do, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what I don't like? Doing choreography.
Oh, choreographies?
Can't stand it. I had to do one at Second City, and I was like, I know the people out there know that I hate doing this.
Because
Because it was like, it was an Indian inspired theme.
with the hands?
The trick is
Killing it in commercial, brother. Congratulations.
well, the trick is not to hate it because that does come out in the wash. If you hate it, we will see it as an audience member watching it.
Oh, I hated it. Not that I hated it. I just
Actually,
felt
as an
like,
audience member, I also don't like it.
because I'm an old man. After and by the way, we don't care who you love on this show.
Oh, that's true. We don't.
We don't care if
don't
you're
care
a
about
guy who
nothing.
likes a woman, or if you're a woman who likes a guy. Either one of those two are okay.
Oh, Jesus.
We just don't care
you're
in
good
general.
people.
We don't care about whatever you're doing. It has nothing to do with us.
Silicone is primarily sourced from sand. So you're just
Oh
filling
no, I would not have gotten that.
sand.
Sandy boob.
Arabs again.
There you go.
One of my favorite Far Sides. There's two guys on a camel, and one guy's looking in the other guy's eye, and he says, "I think it's sand." This is great.
That's good.
God, I love those. I had those books. I think my mother. Threw
Oh,
them away.
the 365.
Yeah, because I loved Mad Magazine and The Far Side, and
Yeah.
I loved comedy. And she was just like, "This is not a leather-bound book. This does not smell of the Victorian era." And I must read your work in order to accentuate your brain.
I don't want any more copies of Odysseus.
And I was like, Hulk was originally gray. That's the only thing I know about.
because it was black and white, and they just shaded him in a little bit.
It was cheaper. Isn't it?
Yeah.
They're like, let's do a nice little gray. But so happy Valentine's Day. It doesn't matter what you do. Adults,
Get some V, everybody.
adults dress
On
as
your
children, but
face.
not children. That's important to know.
That's for
But if you want to
Valentine's.
cosplay, we won't judge.
Cosplay.
But if I could be the judge in the cosplay and be like, not guilty. And then someone comes up under my robe and you're like, oh.
You've been bad.
It was, what was that movie there with Liam? They're making a new Liam Neeson. my
Taken?
favorite.
Taken?
No, the comedy. He's redoing the
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm excited about that.
Well, happy Valentine's Day. If you have someone who loves you, great. If you don't have anybody that loves you, consider yourself lucky.
Yeah, love
It's a win.
yourself.
It's all
It's a
a win.
win-win.
Love yourself. Light some candles. Put on that Anne Frank diary we discussed.
I did see a clip of.
Listen to the German version.
God. I did see a clip of the Stooges where he was doing a survey and knocked on the guy's door and he was like, I'd like to ask you one question. Are you married or happy? And the guy slammed his face like, obviously married or whatever.
Yeah.
They're good people. Get yourself a wife. They're good people. They're good
You're
people.
endorsing it.
But
You're
listen,
endorsing it.
so the Grammys happened.
Okay,
And there's
yeah,
all
Grammys.
sorts of upsets happening. And I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm upset.
You got me sick already.
It's just dust.
I know. It's the...
Saline.
It's all that sand.
It's the
Well, that's I live in a
Silicone.
cave. We're actually in Turkey, in
Oh.
which
It's Silicone
we have taken
Valley?
old caves. We don't worry. We've erased the Christian
Turkey.
things.
Yeah.
Turkey. That's how you pronounce it. over
Yeah.
there. But you can call a black guy jive turkey. But if you're
turkey.
but if you're in,
Now, see
but if
here,
you're there, you have to be like
You jive turkey.
you
eh?
jacked or you jive Turkey. Another fun automobile. Anyway, so it's great. So now let me ask you a question.
Grammy.
Why in the CMAs, right? They were like, Beyonce's album was a complete shutout of like, this doesn't even exist. This is not country. This is not our thing. You're doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
Then she comes back and goes to the Grammys and she wins all these things.
Yes.
And people are like, well, because it almost made the Grammys, which I love, look like a bitch.
I think they were
what do
trying
you
to
think?
correct
Do you
a
think? What do you
mistake.
think the Grammy looked like? Because don't you think they were just giving it? It made it even more like the Oscars when they went from 5 to 10 and everybody's buying and selling. Do you think on that top level, there's any? It's got to be just decided.
A political thing?
Yeah, it's political, right?
Well, it is.
But what are the odds of her actually winning? Or
Huge.
was it?
Huge. I mean, she's the most decorated Grammy Award winner anyway. So the only one she had never won was Album of the Year. Finally, she did now after 30 plus Grammys. So she was
But
going to
why?
win no matter
Why
what.
did the CMA not like her? Why did they
CMAs
say,
are racist. DEI.
Well, sounds
The
like
Grammys. The Grammys are run
sounds
now.
like somebody likes Grammys more than CMA.
Well, I mean, the Grammys are run by a black man now, so it's a different era now.
That explains.
Oh no, I don't like this.
Harvey Mason Jr., Harvey Mason Sr. was with the Headhunters, so musical
Oh, yeah.
family, but great producer of musicals that you like so much. And so, no, but Grammy, country artists like Dolly Parton and people, they spoke out about the CMAs not doing it, so Grammys would have, it built more publicity for her to win Grammys.
What about
because
Darius Rucker? That's still a guy?
He's won.
He's still guy, yeah.
He's won a few.
A CMA?
CMAs, yeah.
So how can they be racist if they gave it? I mean,
Well,
sexist?
they always have a token. I mean, the thing that Beyonce's album did well is she brought out Linda Mitrell. And Linda Mitrell in the 70s was the first black person.
Linda Mitchell, the vocal teacher at Santa Monica Music?
She's-
Because she has gone on to do great things.
I said
She once
Mitrell.
got stuck in the bathroom and freaked out.
No, but
and
she-
instead of waiting for us to remove, she started kicking the door, and eventually we had to take the hinges off.
Oh man.
Well,
Sorry. Hope you're well.
I wish I would have been there.
I
Texas
think she died. In the bathroom.
black female Texas artist, first woman to ever headline the Grand Ole Opry in the early 70s. But because they were so racist, she couldn't make any more albums. Like, people
We need more lights! We need more lights!
But Grammys have always Grammys have always been forward thinking because Pointer Sisters won Best Grammy Country Group in 1978 for Fairy Tale. So they were always trying to get.
You think
this
it's
tone.
political? But it's political.
Oh, it's always
their
political.
decision to pick
Yes.
her. Do you think the votes match who wins?
Well, I mean, people.
Or is it one of these things where the judge is like, well, that was nice of you, but I'm going to vote
You think
this
there's
way.
a
Well,
electoral college
Well, a
inside of
person.
there?
Well, yes, but a person like a Beyonce can afford to campaign, like politically, to win, and Grammys allows you to do that to a certain extent, just like movies or anything else. So but basically, CMAs pushed her higher to win because them saying no basically forced everyone to vote opposite.
So you're saying racism can be good.
Yes.
See what we saw here?
I heard that she should have won for Lemonade, but since she didn't, because Lemonade is actually a better album than
Oh,
Cowboy
Lemonade. Well, Lemonade, just the subject matter. Yes, Jay-Z cheating on her, Brenda with the good hair. Becky with the good hair. You need that. Renaissance, the album before, also amazing.
Is it
All
possible
disco.
to see who he cheated on with?
Becky?
Yeah, is
With-
Becky a
with
real
her-
person?
And with her good hair, I'm assuming. I mean,
But I'm saying, can we look at a woman that would make you cheat on Beyonce?
I think it's a Kobe thing. You remember how he got with the white chick and she wasn't that hot, like the waitress? I think it's like that. I think Jay-Z just wanted some basic bitch because I think he had a hot chick too.
Yeah, because Beyonce, she's like, I'm not in the mood. But, you pick up some diner waitress in
Now, did you see who?
Patterson, New Jersey. She's going to be like, yeah, let me just take this schmuck off.
Now, did you see who? What's his name? Did you see who Kanye brought? And was she with him?
Now, okay, so
You saw
I've been
what?
waiting
The
to see
what?
this. Can I need to see this?
Oh, see it.
Because I
Take
didn't
a
want to
look.
Google it because my wife has
Take a
all sorts of
look.
things.
He's putting his glasses on.
Take
I
a
need to take
look.
mine off.
Take a look. Now I heard the no makeup look, but this is the no dress.
I will say,
Oh, she's well manicured.
I don't mind it. Mm-hmm. That's it.
There you go. Now she look a little Kardashian though, right? She's Italian, but I mean, they're starting to look all alike. Now.
They all look like they're broken a little bit.
Yes.
Just a little broken.
Well, anyone that you can control, because she had no. Like, she didn't talk. She was just.
Oh, it's
here it looked
set
like
piece.
this.
Now, could you truly love a woman? Right, that's his wife. Could you truly love a woman and be like, here's my wife's pussy? Like, do you think?
Well, it's a picture. It's superimposed. That's the only way decency and standards will allow it. It's like
What? No, hold on.
because you can see.
Oh, no, I'm confused now.
Yeah, I'm confused.
No,
That
no,
wasn't.
no.
It's
Was
like-
that like a shirt that has boobs
Yeah,
on it?
it's like a dress and the boobs are on it, and the vagina's on it. So it's.
I'm gonna need a closer.
Yeah,
oh,
take a
there we
look.
go. Okay.
Yeah, because you can see it's discolored around where it's like they superimposed it over. So it's not her actual. It could be a picture of her actual, but it's a picture on top.
I don't think so. State your source. I don't want to start flipping. I don't. You know what? I should never flip. You know?
I mean, you see, because you see how the discoloration comes in a very specific pattern, like straps almost across her boobs.
But she has something on for the sake of having something on. She has a micro cover on.
But if she was her,
Really get in
What's
there.
this?
I'm saying you see the discoloration, right?
Oh, okay.
That's what her breast looks like.
You see the discoloration though, right? Because if she had a natural discoloration, then they would have airbrushed that.
that's the scar from her.
That's the scar.
Yeah, they would have airbrushed.
They put it on the side? Usually they throw it on.
Well, no, there's all different
is it
ones.
different ones now?
Oh, my friend. There are many different ways a titty can go in.
Oh, yeah.
I've only seen
And only one time it'll pop out in a homicide.
You got a laparoscopic down the throat.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I knew a girl got it through her ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of reach
Not
searching
bright. A lot
around.
of yeah.
She wasn't bright.
That's a
Well, I've been with
rectoscopic. You know?
it was a real horse. But let's see.
You got to get a big rope.
Yeah.
I think it's she's wearing a thin.
It's not just sheer.
It's sheer, and they kicked her out.
Ed Sheeran.
But I'm saying,
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm saying, but to be able to show it.
They're my favorite.
No, but to be able to show it on TV and show it in photos.
They didn't show it on TV. They're all blurred. What I'm saying is that's the first time I've actually seen it.
Oh, good. Now you've seen it.
Give me a few.
The thing is that I feel bad because I
know you're old when you
I didn't
need
even care to
glasses to
remember her
investigate.
name. It's like Bella Gioni or something, but
Nice Italian girl from the
definitely Italian.
upper cockside. Yeah, I get you.
He looked crazy too, though. Like he looked like he wouldn't speak either. Like it's like
How come they never looked for Jack Ribber in New York City?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know,
but he does have that fake jaw, so maybe that's the look he's giving. Like
who, Kanye?
yeah, because he has.
Didn't he break it or something? Doing
Yeah,
mouthing off. He probably was mouthing off to somebody and they got punched, but they spin it right. He doesn't want to be like, I thought I was being Kanye too.
You can't break a fake jaw.
Well, yeah, you can break it. He seems like somebody who would be, he'd be a lot. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Like, you can't relax.
I just want to finish my meta gut. Let me just finish this.
It's too bad. I think he's bipolar. He had a manic period because he had so many albums that were great, and then he just went off the rails, and now he doesn't even make anything.
Well, he's a pimp. He's pimping out white bitches. And you want to know what? Shame on you bitches. Shame on you bitches.
Pimp or be pimped. That's the only thing.
Anyway.
Did you want to chat about anything other Grammy stuff?
Well,
Why,
shit, do you
there's
have
some more
Do you-
Grammy
oh,
stuff?
yeah, oh.
So
This is the Valentines.
Well,
Grammy,
Kendrick
yeah?
Lamar, obviously, for that whole pedophile.
I heard it, but
What is this? Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar, he
for,
dropped that song about Drake, so he walked away.
minor.
He walked away with 5 Grammys for his
Yeah.
record.
So Drake's a pedophile. Who's
Not
the
like
pedophile?
us.
Drake
Drake.
in
Allegedly.
the song, that's
Allegedly,
what he
yeah.
said. But that's one song kind of was why
Is he?
he won so much. Well, we don't know.
He was hanging out with 11 from...
11-year-old?
No, not 11-year-old, but 11 from Stranger Things. What's her name? I don't know.
I've never seen it. I don't watch anything.
She's a
fantasy.
younger
The
lady.
young girl on Stranger Things.
You want to know what's really scary? Real fucking life, okay? You don't watch something where a monster comes out. You wait for a divorce attorney to spring from a bush to have your money.
Hanging around a child doesn't make you necessarily a pedophile. Child, because he was a
But
child.
Uncle Leroy.
Well,
That's what he
I
always
mean,
says.
there are short pants, and then there are short pants. I mean, I saw the man's left. Like it was just like a
he
little
was
crescent
Reno
knot.
911.
Just a little bit underneath it.
Yeah.
So then you had obviously Doechii, who's the third rapper to win
What's
Best
that,
Rap
like
Album.
Japanese ice cream?
I do like mochi.
She was a
the
chocolate
sister.
mochi, Doechii.
I didn't know. Now, I did watch. I put the Grammys on because I thought the kids might want to watch the music, and then I was like, "This is the shame of California." This is. There, I just know somebody in the Midwest is like, sweet Jesus, don't turn that off the TV, Harold. It's sin. It's sin.
But
I
Harold
was
wants to
like,
watch it, though.
It's some. I mean, it was pretty freaking gay, and
What, the Grammys?
the dancing and singing.
But that's always been that
Mr.
way.
Musical over here doesn't like dancing and singing.
What I saw was everything that people in World War II fought against. And you know, the boys that made it off the beaches of Normandy, and then they had a kid, and they bought a Sears home in 1956, and then they raised another kid, and all of a sudden that kid's doing OnlyFans feet under the thing, OnlyFans.com/Brian Sturges.
Yeah, come on.
There was a bright spot for us oldies but goodies when Herbie Hancock and Stevie Wonder did a tribute to Quincy Jones.
I like how Will Smith pretended that he was nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was some additional bad acting.
He had
Congratulations.
his hands in
But
his
that was the other
pockets.
movie I saw when I was sick because I was so high on that cough medicine.
What medicine were you
understand.
taking?
It was the cheap. I bought the
The Robo?
Yeah.
Oh, like a
I'm not.
signature
You think
select
I'm
Robo?
spending? Hey,
You bought
you
the
don't get my
99
car.
Yeah.
Paying full price for. I was gone. But Bad Boys, whatever.
Three?
Three
Yeah, I
was the
saw it.
one that
Four,
I
yeah.
saw.
Yeah, okay.
Also, another thing, I was like, you know what? The Will Smith thing when he was talking on stage, it's like, oh, I know, like I don't, you don't buy it. It was like he was
Because all you can think of is
right. We're at
Six
another
Flags.
award show. That is the image that.
Yeah.
But he has to talk about Quincy Jones. He wouldn't have become a star without him. Of course.
Wait, what? Quincy
Oh,
Jones
Quincy?
helped Will Smith out?
They call him the Big Q
Yes.
because really it was an O, and then your dick was that
Yeah.
little line.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That makes the cue.
Yeah, so basically, Quincy knew
It's stellar work.
Yeah.
Quincy knew of Will Smith. Quincy knew of Will Smith while he was Fresh Prince. And at his house, he said, NBC is here. Read the script. You're going to be on this show. So he greenlit and produced Fresh Prince and made him an actor to eventually become the star that he became. He would have just been a rapper.
Independence Day would have been
Why?
different.
What
Well,
was the
'cause he-
motive?
Because he wanted to be a star.
No, but why is Quincy Jones dealing? Why is an 18-year-old at Quincy Jones' house?
Because he's a
Over age, he's 18.
benevolent man.
Oh, he's benevolent.
Circle, stick, Q. But if
I'm not mad at it.
is it Rashida Jones?
A man
Rashida
that
or
made
Rashida?
albums with
Is it Rashida? Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones. That's the stripper at Delilah you've been seeing.
Her hairline is atrocious.
She's at the Kitty Cat Club
I
or
was seeing
whatever,
that.
Peppermint
It
Kitty.
was like Stevie Wonder's braids. There's like just
Oh my
three
God.
good ones left tied.
Always.
He has a whole system. Like he's got the system now.
Oh,
where it's
yeah.
Like, some another Korean prostitute in which her hair has been.
A lace front.
Oh, they put it that
Ladies,
close
A
to
lace
the
front.
eye
Yeah,
front.
that's what Elton John's had for like decades. He didn't have hair.
I would be interested in doing parts with hair once in a while. Once in a while, I'm like, can I see bald guys and they put it. It usually looks like shit, but. What was that one movie? Was it Ray or something where they shaved the guy had hair, they shaved his head. The other guy was bald and they gave him a wig. It was like,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
was
No,
it?
that'd
Was
be
it
good.
that's
Ray?
extra work.
but I've seen that like in Who's the Bad Guy in the Spider-Man movies there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you got to go to a black barbershop to do yours, and it's gonna be just
Slauson.
legit.
What do you think about what's happening in Israel right now?
Gaza
Gaza
Strip.
Strip.
Turn it into the
That's your
Riviera.
club you've been got this whole time.
I like it that they're wearing a mask. You're like, oh, you have a face. I don't know.
Well,
why
you know
Asian. Your face is so ugly. You wear a mask. And I don't know why.
I don't know what accent that was, but basically,
It's not offensive. It is.
if
It's a melting pot.
their wives stop sleeping with them, then the war will be over.
Yeah, it's so ugly. Oh, yeah. How you pretend you're a chic wife. You're big titty. Face? No.
Oh, no.
I'm not telling
No,
you.
but it's the casting guy. He's casting the strip club. And he's like, you're so... Do I have to...
Oh, the Japanese businessman? Yeah, it makes sense.
Your face.
Yes.
Like a llama's ass.
God. But yeah, no, I think they do need more strip clubs. That was definitely
Over it.
free.
Well, I ended up at one. Not inside of one, but I was...
Oh, out back?
Well, sometimes you park, down... it was way up in the valley.
Oh.
And I was...
That's where they are.
cheap commercial land. as
Porn Valley.
well. Chatsworth. Do you go there? Do you get come on? What do you do? Do you have to be a porn star to live in Chatsworth?
Chatsworth.
Well, you know what I figured out this week?
Rashida Jones.
So, a couple of sluts live across the street. Now, I mean that respectfully.
From here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
but they're renting. But
There?
the rent is no, over there.
That makes
The other
sense.
one.
That makes sense.
So the rent's like whatever, like 7,000.
Oh, but they're all packed
But they're
in
never
there.
there. No. They're never there.
I see. I
Right?
see.
And I've met them because they're sluts. So one morning I actually
Can't help
woke up and in the driveway there's a cell phone.
Oh.
And it was hot because of the sun, and did that thing where it was like we're turning off because we're about to explode. So I picked it up and I brought it into the garage and put it in the beer fridge.
Oh, yeah. Got to put that in the fridge.
And then I heard a panic of a young loose woman looking for her
Thwap,
looking for her
thwap.
mobile
With
device.
my
And
phone.
I was like, hey, are you looking for a phone? And she's like, yes. And she came over. It was a whole thing, and it was a beautiful moment. She's like, can I hug you?
Moment.
And I was like, I did one of those. I was like,
You were right in front of the ring cam. Yeah.
I was like, sluts. So anyway, but they're never there. And when I say, and when they do show up, they show up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
That's
and
late.
Then,
We're
and then
early.
they sleep
That's
all
sledding
day.
time.
There is sledding time. So what I figured out is that they were we call them sluts, but they're strippers. But the other day, what I figured out is that the sluts have moved to porno because they're like at 12:30.
They got better hours.
I saw the blonde all made up with the lashes and the fur boots with the fur. You know, she had the whole thing, and she's all made up. And she was going out and got in the car, which is illegally parked in the way, but they're sluts. So what are you gonna do? And then 2 hours later, when I went out, she like got out of the car where she didn't see me, and her face, she was clearly
had cleaned up.
No. She was clearly fucked for the last 2 hours. Wherever she went, it was like, you know, I've never seen pornography, but sometimes at the end of the video, there's just that. There's just like the. You know, like, there's this thing happening.
Yeah, sure.
You know? But it was just like, there was no time to clean up. So when she got out, her eyebrow was all, the makeup was, and then of course she's got a gentleman who picks her up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I was like, oh, she just got fucked. It all came together. I was like, so now the hours, like,
it makes sense.
You're stripping and you're doing porn and things like that.
Yeah, you got to make it work.
But, you know, they're doing well because the property is...
7K?
They got a pool. I saw a pool guy over. I got a fucking pool. Mm-hmm. I don't have a pool.
Well, you got to cool that ass.
Well...
If you must.
So it's interesting because they always come up on the camera.
Oh, really?
And I don't want to speak out of turn, but my favorite thing is, are you mad because I got the abortion? And I was like, oh, sluts.
Wait, that's what you heard? Ay.
Real.
I don't think anybody... No, I've never knocked up a slut and paid $600.
Yeah.
I would never
It's
admit to that. But thank God.
They all tumble down the stairs no matter what, just in case.
Having to convince a slut that you shouldn't keep the baby.
Is that your new book?
But I'm a closer. I close. One life gone.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So many in the rag.
Wait, what time is it?
It's 29 minutes.
Oh.
Or 30 minutes, basically.
Well, we talked about sluts.
Okay,
Talked about the Grammys.
You got a
Go
list.
on and on.
Oh, the last thing. Have you heard about the black lady in Pakistan?
Pakistan? No, I have not.
Ah,
I think I have a couple videos. This will lead us into the TikToks.
okay.
A 32-year-old woman with bipolar apparently met her fiance online,
Oh, makes sense.
and she flew to Pakistan to turn out that he's like 19.
Oh, okay.
That's still legal, right?
Right. But apparently she was pretending she was a beautiful blonde white woman.
Oh.
And then she shows up the door in the Middle East as a black woman.
God.
They're like, catfished, right?
They have catfish there?
Delicious.
So good. Yes.
Well,
Crusty.
my father-in-law once tried to kill me with a catfish sandwich. It's a true story.
Oh, he left
We
all
went
the
to his
bones.
favorite restaurant. He's like,
bones?
try the catfish.
All bones.
Yeah. And then like 6 hours later, I'm in a fucking Hilton throwing up in the shower with both of my arms. No. I was like, yeah. He sent a message that day.
Yeah. You don't ever get the catfish.
What was I saying? Oh, so
yeah,
she's
she
over
showed
there.
up.
Good time.
So she goes over and she's like, no, we're married now. She goes to the government. And the government's like, well, you have to leave. And she's like, I need $100,000 or I'm not leaving. I am now a resident. And then she goes off. She's like, I'm going to clean up Pakistan because this shit is disgusting. And so she's just...
Oh,
she's
she out
on a
there with a
press conference.
Swiffer?
She has become a huge... Online, this is the, for a couple of days you get heat. This is her thing.
Oh.
She's like, I'm not leaving this conference unless I have $20,000. So it cuts to her. She's smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
They gave her the money,
Nice.
right? And she's like, I'm gonna fix your country and all this shit. She's like, I'm staying here forever. And then she's like, now I want to get out of here. And then she went to the airport and then she didn't get in the plane. She came back. She's like, no, I want McDonald's. So they fly her back. So she's yelling. So the guy who's translating, she's like, "Shut up! Shut
to the translator.
You have to stop talking. You're talking too much." So then he's like, "Blah blah 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 blah." She's like, "Shut up!" It is mental illness which has provided happiness, because now it's like she is. I don't know how, but she's become this huge meme.
She's ill, but it's crazy. Like those crazy people, like the guy at my house yelling all the time. You hand him a 5, he shuts up. So like they are crazy, but not that crazy.
Yeah,
crazy about money.
She knows what she's doing because she got the money.
But the video, it was like she was smoking. It was just beautiful because she's smoking cigarette and she's like this. They're just giving her money to like shut the fuck up and get out of our country.
Listen, I hope you're saying the right things, okay? Like I said, Pakistan needs to be reconstructed the right way. Do you hear me, guys? Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to Nidel Hamid. I'm Onija Hamid. We are moving to Dubai very soon. We're gonna
Dubai,
have our
plural,
baby
both of them.
in
Both of them.
Dubai. Okay, I have my son Jeremiah Robinson, Sire Pitt. His father is William Pitt. Jeremiah's father is Lewis Thomas. They will be rich. The Irene family,
Damn!
Kiki,
All the baby daddies.
Lika, the rest
You missed
of
your
my
chance.
family also. Please understand, this city will be reconstructed. It will be fixed up right away. I'm asking the government.
I know she's been taking
100K
lessons
in my
from somebody.
pockets so I could do real estate. My husband
Yeah,
will
just start with
own
this
it
one, right?
in Karachi. We will not live here, but we will get this job done right away.
We're not gonna live
put
here.
20K right away in my pockets at the end of this week. That's all, folks, for today. That's it. He have nothing else to say. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.
What?
100K for real estate. I'm putting it back into the city. It's not going in my pockets. I want 20K in my pockets for me.
What is your next plan? Are you staying or going back?
I'm taking my family from Arcade Gardens, 605-A. I'm taking them to Dubai. It's private. I'm Muslim, and it's against my religion to tell y'all my business.
Why are they entertaining this lady?
Because that's good news.
I just said it's against my religion to tell you my business, okay? I'm fine. Thank you.
I mean, come on. I mean, why entertain any of this as a country?
Because it's news. Oh, because
it's not worth the news.
Well, because the money to them is immaterial. They just want her out there. Like they have so much oil money, they don't care. 20,000 to them is like whatever. Just get out because they don't want
to her. I just wish. So can we jump to? Can we just jump?
Yeah, because the thing is,
Go. That's the way to do it.
Most played. All right, here we go.
Because the thing is, like, it doesn't look good.
What?
बिल्कुल हर पाकिस्तानी जो है वो यही चाहता है कि ये बस अब जो भी मामला जितना हो गया 2-3 दिन बहुत हो गया भाई बहुत हो गया बस है बस अब बस है बस है बस
Did they get the one translator that also is black?
He talks too much. That's it.
That's it yes I am saying ये भी देखे यही मेरी बात की तारीफ कर रही है
Listen, you talk too much. You don't know what you're saying.
अच्छा अब ये सारी चीजें
Everyone else knows what he's saying.
ये हम
You
रात
don't.
से मतलब है कि स्पेयर कर रहे हैं अच्छा जाहिर है हम तो इंसानी बुनियादों पर हमारा काम है खिदमत का काम है हम इनको देख रहे हैं अच्छा हमने इनके लिए कपड़े भी मंगा के दिए इनको रात से जो ये खाना खा रही है फास्ट फूड जो भी
All right. So now look up counts your money. So let's just put up totally worth it.
You got the money. That's the main thing. Onija. She don't need you no more. Into it.
Look at that cigarette. Look at her count it out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're not that crazy. Because you can count. Bring it to Rashida Jones, bitch. Make it rain.
This is another episode of UnNecessary. Talking Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. Follow me, BrianSturges.com. Timothy All Music. Cliff Beach Music. Brian Sturges Music.
Yeah, all of them.
Fuck it. Assalamu alaikum. See you next.
You talk too much.
Oh.